Everybody talks about they want to come to the military as an officer, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Being enlisted has his perks. Like, you get away with so much. Now, don't take that offensive. Don't say, oh man, what is he talking about? If you already been in the military and you've been enlisted, then you already know. If you're an officer and you're watching this and you've never been enlisted, then you're probably not gonna know these things. But I'm gonna talk about 5 things that I've definitely have seen before while enlisted, and it was just like, man, it's pretty laughable, right? So this video is gonna be fun and enjoyable. Let's get into the video. First things first is being late to work. Like, I don't know about you, but I've seen so many people roll over in the rack when their alarm go off. It'll be like, dang, all right, 4:45. And then they roll back over and go to sleep, and they know they're going to be late. Like they be late on purpose. And then they'll walk up to work and be like, hey, sorry, I overslept. Knowing good and well they didn't oversleep, man. It's like being enlisted, like especially E1, like E1 basic, just fresh. Like, people just don't they don't hold you to the same standard because they feel like you don't know what's going on, but you know what's going on, man. Many of us join the military, even if you straight out of high school, you know you need to be on time. It's just funny that people get away with that. All right, so the second thing I'm gonna talk about is so many people say they don't know. Like, I don't know, Master Chief. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know who it was. I don't know who put that there. Like, people say I don't know so much. Like, you just get away with not knowing anything. Like it'd be like, ah, man, just a fuzzy. They don't know nothing. Oh, just an airman, they don't know nothing. Just a seaman, they don't know nothing. Like, why are you even talking to them? Like, they use that as a cop-out. So, like, the stuff that you do know is kind of like, oh my God, you know a lot. Wow, tell us more. Like, it's laughable how people kind of like, it's good and it's bad, because it's bad when you know what you're talking about and then people don't listen to you. But it's also funny, like, when you play like you don't know what you're talking about, then people just leave you alone. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Being enlisted like E1 through E3, you could get away with so many petty arguments. Like, you be down in the berthing, or you be down, you know what I'm saying, in your living quarters, or you be down in the barracks, wherever you at, and you could just like bust out in full argument, and nobody would think nothing of it. They'll break up the argument. Like, you could even go into blows, right? And then like you'll go up to the CO, or you go to whoever's in charge, and they'll be like, why did you do that? Why did you get in the argument? Why did you get in the fight? And you could be like, oh man, the emotions got the hold of me. I don't know what happened. My mother died. Like, you could throw in so many excuses, and just because you're young in the military, people will definitely listen to you. They'll be like, oh man, they'll learn this lesson later on, or she was just 20. You know what I'm saying? At 20 years old, people get a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? So and so broke up with her. Like people will throw anything under the bus just to let people off the hook, just because they're young. It's crazy. Now, fourth, so many people come to work hungover. Like, you would not believe. Like, they'll be in the bar 2 a.m. like, yeah, bar just bumping. They listening to the music, and they was like, yep. And then like the night keeps going. For some reason, they always get dressed and be on time, but they'll be hungover. Like, they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna stand in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they be like, Anderson. You be like, here. They be like, all right, cool, and check you off. It's like, just because they know you don't really have much going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, being like young in the military, like, they might not give you that much responsibility, and then you know you don't have that much responsibility. So it's kind of like you just get away with so much more because your job doesn't entail that much. You just got to show up with a clean uniform, and so many people get a pass just for doing the bare minimum. Like, if you're not doing the bare minimum, it's your fault, 100%. Like, I've never seen so many people get messed up just because they don't do the bare minimum. Show up on time, be clean shaved, look good, have a clean uniform. You know what I'm saying? Make muster times, and you be fine. It's wild. It's wild. So lastly, I'm gonna talk about quality of work. Like, when you're E1 through E3, like I said, you can say you don't know, you can pull up and be late. Like, your quality of work doesn't really have to be that great, and then you'll still get a pass. You'll get like a bare minimum evaluation. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how easy it is. Listen to this. Y'all don't understand how easy it is to stand out when you're lower rank. Like, so many people don't show up on time. They have so many excuses. They never know what's going on. They don't like to work. Like, if you're one of those people that just naturally like to work and you just get stuff done and you show up on time, your uniform's always clean, you don't know how of this is a gym right here. Just give a crap and then then it will work out for you. I promise. I've seen it many times where people just don't care, but if they cared a little bit or a little bit more, they will definitely rank up. It's crazy. All right, man, so this is my advice to y'all, man. Drink water, get your rest, and exercise. Make sure you take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else, especially as we going into the holidays, man. Make your little goal list for the next up and coming year and go ahead and execute them, man. Good luck to everybody doing that, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.